So what happened this morning outside the Hilton Hotel in Manhattan wasn't just a shooting, it was a message. United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, a man at the center of a massive federal investigation and antitrust probe, was methodically executed by what experts are calling a professional hitman. A silenced weapon, precise shots, a clean escape. This was not random violence. Thompson's wife says he had been receiving threats, but here is what nobody is asking. Threats from whom? And why now? Just as federal investigators were closing in on potential insider trading? Well, the timing isn't just suspicious, it's devastating, and we have the surveillance footage they don't want you to see. So, America, there was a time when corruption was kept in the shadows. This was the big story that broke this morning. A United Health CEO assassination outside of the Midtown Hotel. Brian Thompson, 50 years old, CEO of United Health, was assassinated Wednesday morning outside the Hilton Hotel Midtown in a targeted attack. It happened around 6:46 a.m. A masked man fired multiple shots before fleeing east on 6th Avenue on a bike. That's according to police. And we do now have bike data. This guy actually used one of those bikes where you put a credit card in and you can, retrieve the bike. I mean, who does that? You're leaving a trail. This guy, and they say he was professional, but doesn't seem like a professional move to me. Thompson was rushed to Mount Sinai Hospital and sadly was pronounced dead. The suspect, described as a white male in a cream-colored jacket, black face mask, and black and white sneakers, was last seen escaping through the Ziegfeld alleyway with a gray backpack. And Thompson was with United Health for 20 years, and he was CEO appointed in 2021. Police are still investigating. That's according to the New York Post. Now, there's a lot of people who are speculating now. And that's all you can do. You can try to draw lines to, well, why, what's the motive, but, when you are the head of one of the largest health insurance companies in the United States, like Tim Pool posted this 11 hours ago, right after it happened. United Health uses AI model with 90% error rate to deny cases, to deny care. That's according to a lawsuit.
I was just watching the headline. Somebody just sent me about this man that was assassinated up in NYC with United Healthcare. See, I told y'all, a lot of what I said has come out now within 24 hours. I told you that man was on a goddamn bicycle, and I saw the subway. I actually see a horse. I don't know why I see a horse. I'm wondering, is a horse anywhere on that footage from yesterday? Like maybe it's a police horse in the park or near the park or around that area. I seen that man. I seen that subway. I seen a bicycle, goddammit. I seen that he told me, I said it yesterday, that he had been threatened. He said he had been getting crank called. Somebody telling him they were going to kill him. It was another man. It was a white man telling him that. But I'm still telling y'all, this is some inside corporate raider shit. This is some goddammit, what's the name of that movie? And it's based on real European tomb raiders. See, and I see that came out that they showed him on that goddamn bicycle. I seen that yesterday. My mouth, I couldn't even say that. My eyes bugged, my mouth just dropped. I said, I saw him on that goddamn bicycle. Then the wife came out and said that he told her that he was receiving death threats before they shot his ass, just like I had goddamn said. I seen it was a white man behind a black man, but I seen his fingers. Like his fingers was sweating, like he got some fingertips or fingerprints on something. Then they showed him grinning in a coffee shop, getting, I don't know what he was getting out of there. Was he getting something to drink as well as a snack? Then they said he wrote on the goddamn bullets. It was 3 bullets, delayed, denied. It was another word he had on there. This is tied. I'm not even really sure about that. It's supposed to be like tied to an individual case of healthcare being delayed or denied. But I told y'all they was fucking people and fucking minorities with them policies. People got cancer, need chemo, got AIDS, got HIV, medical therapy. They let the doctor administer the treatment and the medicine, get the tests and exams, and then don't pay the doctor. The doctor end up quitting and don't fuck with them because they run the doctors out of business or don't want to get the doctors but a little bit of money. There's a lot of corruption at that company. I saw the feds involved. Then you see, we saw yesterday, last month, just a few weeks ago, Department of Justice blocked a merger they were trying to do. This man was dirty as hell. I told y'all he was in some dirty shit. He told me that he was, then tried to pull up out of it, like clean himself off. And it was too goddamn it late. He was stealing money, goddammit. Them other people up there at the top, I told you, at the corporate level, they was fucking over people, fucking over doctors, fucking over goddamn patients. Him and his wife now taking millions, even billions. He was one of the leaders over that company, the CEO that controlled it. Now I just heard on the news, he undercover, goddammit, stealing money, stealing from the investors and shareholders and hiding it, dumping stock, selling off stock. Don't want them to know what's going on. So I'm wondering, were they getting ready to dump that company? But then at the same time merging with he's a dirty motherfucker, man. He in this shit. I could tell the way his teeth shape. Goddamn it, I could tell the way his mouth shape and the way his goddamn it teeth shape. He's a shark. He's very aggressive. And I told you yesterday, I seen dead people around him where people had died because of the policies they paid through his company. Him and other people wouldn't approve the payment. I just heard it on tape where 2 women worked for that company was laughing and a man was talking about it. A lady just sent me the video. I shared it in my community forum. Laughing about denying this man treatment and his insurance policy, well, his insurance bills went up to $2 million a year. And United Healthcare refused to pay for it, and 2 girls that denied it was up there snickling and goddamn it giggling about it. They better be careful. Nobody won't catch their ass and goddamn it morning rush hour and shit, doing that shit to people and people, family members, and thinking that shit is funny. I'm telling you this, I'm telling you, if they catch this man and he try to say, well, they fucked over a family member of his and let them die, this is at that corporate table all the way at the goddamn top where the CEO, the CFO, president, vice president, somebody up there told them to shoot his goddamn ass. Somebody up there at that top, I'm standing by what the fuck I said. An old white man, and it's a younger goddamn white man with black hair with a part on the goddamn side. In his late 40s or early goddamn 50s, and one of them that going with his damn wife knowed about this shit, and one of them investors set his ass up because this motherfucker here is a goddamn thief. The one they shot yesterday is a goddamn thief and money saved overseas. I told y'all I seen some with him with them Asian markets, European markets. I even seen Deutsche Bank, other banks he tied to, stocks and bonds, other companies he tied to, gold and biotech companies, pharmaceutical companies, tied to hospitals and hospital beds and biological parts where they use and reanimate people after they fucking die and bring them back alive. I'm even hearing over there Antarctica tied to this is some of Steve Jobs. So I'm wondering, this is also what that man named X, turned Twitter to X, Elon Musk, and the NASA program that he's tied to with that technology. This man right here, he's got his hand in all kind of shit, got his foot in all kinds of shit, like all of them do. When they get to that top, he done took that oath And see, that's why that little girl was telling me about him down in that goddamn tunnel. Which means he's tied to them celebrities and he's tied to some type of ritualistic shit tied to children and the life of children. If y'all find anything with his insurance company that has denied any sick children, especially minorities, please let me know. Let them children die or be in children's hospital. They need treatment. They don't completely approve the treatment. The children die behind it. Then find out some of these children either orphaned or adopted or might be underprivileged, or they might be in a group where they had them covered with certain types of insurance, and that company is tied to it. They got another company that's tied to them, a subsidiary, it's under an umbrella. I see Travelers. I don't know what that means. Travelers Insurance. I think that was a car insurance, might still be. They tied into that right there too, and some kind of way they tied into children missing and somebody dead in a funeral home, where they be fucking over people and don't give them the treatment they need. They was standing up around him. He in hell. Right now, he being questioned. He's being judged by the ancestors on the other side. His heart ain't weighing as light as a goddamn feather.